Hello and welcome everybody, this is Shino. Welcome to episode 7 of my play series, story 1.15. I have been doing some exploring. Bring up the map here. I was talking about I don't really like where we were at, which is up here. And so I kind of went out and did like a little run around up here, just kind of see what else I could see. And then I came down this way because I wanted to check this little area right here. And this is kind of a neat little area right here. It's flat through that valley, really high sides. But just not, I want to expand. I want to breathe a little more. And I love these big open expanses of flat space. So it's taken me quite a while, nerd poling up, waiting through the night, and then running out. Because like I said, I'm still not very well. But I've been gathering some sticks up while I've been going. I made some firewood so I can start a fire. I think I even have firewood here from the last fire. Haven't picked up any more copper. I've seen some. There's some just right here close by. Anyways, I kind of like this area. I do like the big flat areas like this. This isn't too bad. I mean, knock some areas down, fill it back up. I don't want it to be completely flat. I'll kind of mix it up a little bit. But the nice thing about this area is there's no wolves. How great is that? I'm not going to tell you. Just when I was out exploring, I came back by to pick up some stuff. I was able to kill a few rabbits while I was out exploring, and so I had some rope there. So I had a little bit of rabbit meat, and I thought, well, I'm gonna stop by the little homestead and cook up some more rabbit meat, and I threw some more on, and I had some more in the basket or the vessel. I didn't want to go bad, so I cooked up some of it too. And while I was doing that, that gray wolf came running out of the trees right by the house chasing a chicken. Killed the chicken and basically set up shop right next to me for the rest of the night, growling at me. And there's a chicken there. Haven't seen pigs. Doesn't mean they're not there, but anyway, so that was a lot of fun. I took kind of a roundabout way of getting up here, but yeah, he killed the chicken. I think it was like right over in here, right on the edge of the water, and then he just kind of meandered around right here for the longest time, then moved up along this way. Anyways, while he was there, I kind of came out and around, cut through here, and this is really hard to navigate through. A lot of high cliffs. So I moved along this way, stayed up along the ridge line, then came down through here. Had to do a lot of navigating back around this way to get down the area. So yeah, one thing I did find here, when I haven't gone over, I saw that there's a trader here. I would like to see what that trader has. Found a trader right here by where I'm at, which is a survival goods trader, which is absolutely wonderful. I can buy halite there, which, if you don't know, halite is salt, and you need it for preserving meats, preserving vegetables, and eventually making cheese. So he'll reset every so many days, and the halite will disappear and come back. So we'll have to keep running back and checking, but I would like to see what this other trader has on them. So anyways, yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I think what I'm going to do now is one, I got to find me a spot. Oh, it looks like that's the same trader. Okay. I did find another trader somewhere. It was up in this area. right there. I found this trader, and that is a luxury goods trader. Has a lot of really nice stuff in it. You can get the echo chamber there for 35 gears. So expensive, but pretty cool. Okay. For right now, time's it getting to be? Oh, see, it's almost nighttime again. Okay. And it does rain a lot in this area, which I'm not real keen on that. But as you can tell, the wind's blowing. So that'll be good. Okay. Let's... For now, I think what I'm going to do is not try to navigate all the way back to my base until tomorrow morning. And what I'm going to do is food. And I did not look down this hole. Bad guy. Really haven't found a lot of interesting. Every time I go by a hole, I usually like to stick my head down there and just kind of see what's available, if there's any resources close to the surface, exposed. And I really haven't had a lot of success so far. Kind of disappointing. Would much rather be seeing a lot more resources at this moment. But I'm going to go ahead and more copper here. Yeah. I think this might be where we set up at. I mean, the trees aren't too far away. The scrub brush here, we can get some saplings if we need to. I can see some cheap piece over that way. I think there was some more over there I saw. So, yeah, I may spend a long, lonely night in here with this camper, or in this camper over here. There's no bed inside this, inside this trader's, but it's one of the little small ones, so that's disappointing. Yeah, you can use the beds inside the traders. You can also put stuff in their containers that they have around. So let's run over here. Like you see the vessel in the back here. Open that up. Nope. It's a cracked vessel. You got a little spot we can sit, and that's about it. There's a chest here, golden treasure chest. Open it up, and I can put stuff inside it, which is nice. So if you need a place to store some stuff, you got too much you're carrying around with you, and you want to drop something else, you can do that. There, so yeah, I'm not going to make you all sit here and watch me pass through the night. So I'm gonna pause my recording for a little bit, and then restart it in the morning when we make our trip back. So, see you in just a few. I guess there was one thing I did wanted to show. He does sell wolf pups here. I've seen this before and I've heard people talk. I'm not sure exactly the significance of that, but that's kind of an interesting one, being able to buy a wolf pup. There's the halite, as I referred to just ago, and he also does sell the recurve bow as well as the simple bow. Now these are easy to make, so no big deal. What I like about having the survival trader close by is I tend to go really, really big on charcoal pits. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic, being able to sell off excess charcoal. I also tend to go a little crazy and overboard on leather once I get everything set up for it. So that'll be nice to offset that. And spelt. You'll remember, I think we were talking about some of the grains that I will grow for my animals. Spelt is one of them. But I usually will balance it between if I've got an excess amount of flax or rye and spelt. And so when I have the excess spelt, I'll turn that into bread. 1 gear for, I guess that's for 8. Right, I guess it's 1 for 4. So I'll be able to get 2 gears off of that. So, okay, that's all I wanted to show on that one for now. Wanted to look at the sunset too. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a nice area, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. So, vision large farms, areas set up for animals. Already got some chickens in the area. And I'm thinking probably somewhere on one of these hills, maybe even this hill, I may set up my windmill. Definitely windy. Okay. I'm just going to hide out inside here for a little bit. And just spend the night. And when I'm back, I'll come back in the morning. And we'll make the long run back to the base. All right. See you guys in a little bit. And we're back, being serenaded by the drifters that surrounded me in the night. Yeah, like I said, long night. Just sitting here waiting for daybreak. So we got it, and it's all over us. We're gonna form a train here. Let's see how many of these guys we can get following us as we make our way back. So one of the things that I did do during the night is mark some areas on the map around here. In the months when it's not winter, it's usually pretty easy to see, where your fire clay is and your peat and things like that. But in the wintertime, when there's snow on the ground, you don't see it. So I wanted to mark some areas just to kind of identify. Still being chased. They give up. Nope, they're still on us. So I did that during the night, marked some areas. Kind of looking at this area right up here as a possibility. I put a little yellow dot on here just to kind of indicate that this might be an area I want to look at as far as setting up homestead. Right here. So that's what we're going to be looking at. But for right now, I got a long way to go. I have to go quite a ways up north here. And I didn't come down this way whenever I took a longer way around because I wanted to see some other things. This should be a more direct route. There's going to be some things here we're going to need to grab along the way, I'm sure. I'm still going to have some guys following us here, but right now what I'm looking for actually is I like the fertility here. I don't like that it rains almost constantly. And I did not realize that whenever I was first looking at this area until I was watching the clock tick last night, and it stopped raining for a minute. They're gone now. And down here in this area at the trader's hut, for rainfall in this area, it says almost constantly. I don't know if I like that, but otherwise, this is actually a really nice area. I go back to the map. Zoom out here a little bit. Here's the blue clay that I marked. For being able to get blue clay, I marked an area over here for fire clay. These are peat. I'm still going to mark them, but I don't want to get the peat that's right near my little area. So probably get peat out of this. Probably make that my peat farm down there. Yeah, so I'm not completely turned off of this area. But it's definitely something I'm going to have to kind of think about. And I've got some time. I mean, right now, the one thing I wanted to do this episode was to finish off my smelt some metals. And I haven't done that yet, so I still need to get that done. I need to get my sword. I need to get some other things together. And gather up some more minerals. Definitely lots of. I need to start gathering up lots of seeds. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of stuff to do, and stick our head down these little holes just to kind of see anything we can spot offhand. So yeah, this is going to be a long trip back, and you'll see now why I say I pin markers on the map, so I don't have to look and see where I'm at, hit the M button, and then adjust the way I want to run to get back to where I need to go. So I keep it up on the screen, and if you look at the upper right hand corner, you'll see the yellow house indicates where I need to get to. And yeah, I'm one of the things I like to do whenever I am doing one of these long runs is, it's it doesn't weigh you down keeping food in your belly. So whenever I get an opportunity, even just a little bit, I'm going to eat something. And as I find more either berries or vegetables or whatever the case may be, grab them, take a bite, and gather up some seeds. We'll grab that. Now, when you're gathering up vegetables, if you're near where you're going to be setting up a base at or a home location, I don't suggest harvesting all the seeds all at once. But if you're running through an area, and it's not going to be an area you're going to keep loaded, keep the chunk loaded, then by all means, consume those. Go ahead and harvest them. Consume what you can. And this is a pretty steep area here. I think I came kind of down along this area, so I don't know how much farther this hill will go, this altitude. I did, when I came through here before, I did find snow. So it's kind of a little colder area up here, being elevation. Yeah, it's gonna have to think. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the map and I'm looking for the darker areas that usually indicates steeper terrain. So I'm trying to look at areas of less steeper terrain, and I don't want to run too deep into wolf territory. These over. I do have some healing items, so that's good. I'm going to consume some grain. As you see, I don't really have a whole lot, so I'm going to go ahead and consume some grain. A little more in that category. And we just keep going. Okay. I'm not going to keep you during this long run. It's going to be a bunch of me moving along these hill lines, looking for running into holes. Hopefully not running into wolves, and trying to make my way down to lower elevations. So as you can see, I've still got a ways to go. So I'll come back once I get back to our little homestead area. Okay. Good. All right. Well, that really didn't take very long. You can see our little homestead right over there. Thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. It took me forever, I think, navigating through this area. Might just be because I was being a little extra cautious coming through. I don't know if I want to say overly cautious, but trying to remember how I got up here in the first place. So, let's see. I am suspended in the air right now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, it's sometimes navigating through these areas a bit of a challenge. Um, just because you can walk out on these branches, branchy leaves, and not fall. Um, so it sometimes you find yourself suspended out over the middle. You'll remember in the very beginning I said, I'm usually gonna leave, increase my HP just a little bit because I have a tendency to fall. That's why. I don't think I came through this way. Well, I mean, I know I didn't come through this way because I wouldn't have to dig my way through. Farther. Yeah, okay. This is the area I came through over here and then up that way. So, okay. Yeah, we had to. The wolf was. Oh, saw stuff moving. Scared me. The wolf was killing our little chicken friend right up over there, and so I came through this way and around. A little easier. Just peeking. Sorry, I'm not talking. Right now I'm on hyper alert because as I came across here, I see a little dead baby rabbit right there, it looks like. And the only thing that usually takes care of rabbits would be the wolves. So, tells me he's come over this way. So, sure he's not just right around the corner there, ready to wreck my face. Okay. What do we have? Okay, bowls there. Cooking pot. I thought I had made a cruise. Okay. All right. Well, that gives us kind of the idea of what we need to do today. For the rest of this episode, we're running about halfway. Actually, about 22 minutes into this. So, I may come back. I'm gonna get these going, I believe. Thought I had made a crucible. Okay. Now we will. We're gonna try to get these fired up. So I did. Like I said, I gathered up some sticks and some grass earlier, so I got enough that should allow us to get our kilns going. And our plants that the berry bushes that we planted, they're all flowering, it looks like now. So just some stored up food for a little bit later. Quick gander from a higher elevation. About that. Last time I saw him, he was walking. He killed that chicken. I think it was right in here someplace, and then they're walking back into this area. Okay. So yeah, I end up. I'm gonna have to get another axe blade or another knife blade. Okay. Let's get this done. Let's get these fired up, and then call this episode. So again, you put your mold in there. Hold the shift key. Place your grass. Place your sticks. Place the wood. A little more grass. Yeah. A little bit more. And again, this will take, 20 hours for it to go. So, not not a quick process by any means. Something that you know, as you kind of progress through the game, you're going to find that that sync of doing certain tasks at certain times. You can kind of time everything just right. So light these up. One of the other games that I started kind of playing, not just it's weird. You play or you record videos, and you would think that would start over that. You would think that would put you in a situation where you're not wanting to play all that often. That is not the case with me in this game. So I have actually, when I'm not recording, just in the evenings where I have an opportunity, I'm actually playing like 4 other games of Vintage Story at this moment. So it is definitely one of those things that I do not get tired of the game too easily. Anyways, in that other game, I found a nice gravel pit. You know, I was talking about gravel pits earlier. I like to find them, like to walk around looking for resources up in the gravel pits. Well, I found one that has a lot of a very large gravel bed around it. And so I went over to that gravel bed and found out that that's actually a really good place for building your fire pit kilns. Grass can catch on fire from a fire pit kiln. Leaves can catch on fire. Hay bales. So anything flammable, wood, you don't want to have near your fire pit kilns. If you were to walk in that, I think you actually can take fire damage. So it is something that you want to protect yourself from. And it is something that building in a gravel pit is really nice. So I created a nice, great big area. Oh, I think I put maybe 12 different fire pits in it. And I'm using those for firing all my clay at. When it gets to be nighttime, I'll set at night. I'll make a bunch of molds. Next morning, I'll go out, put them in there, and then run and grab all the resources that I need to fire them up. Not going to take this yet. Have some flint. Make another knife blade. Kind of peek around. I haven't been here too far. This side. Oh, probably going to be a mistake. Probably going to find something in here. It's going to wreck my face. Oh, looks actually not too bad. I think what I may do is I'm going to take this. Oh. I just want to make sure that I've got plenty of firewood. I know I've got a charcoal pit. I need to go check on it. Hopefully it's done. Been gone for a day or so, so hopefully it's done. So one of the things I'm going to have to do is make sure that I refill that charcoal pit, get some more charcoal going. And opening this up a little bit will make me feel a little calmer about what I see around me. All right. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. Didn't get near as far as I wanted to get done, get as much stuff done as I wanted to. The exploring was nice. It's, I enjoy the exploring aspects of this game. And I was really starting to feel a little bored by not going out and doing a lot of exploring. So I'm glad I did that. It's kind of given me a little bit of a reprieve from just the monotony of eating. And there is that wolf. There he is. Right there. Okay, so he's back in the area. But it gave me a little bit of reprieve. So I'm going to call this here. Again, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Sorry, it's just kind of been a lot of talking and not a whole lot of stuff going on, but hopefully you've had some experience, you've had some fun getting to experience this stuff with me. Yep, charcoal's done. But anyways, if you're liking the episode, please hit that like button. I would love to have you subscribe to the channel so that you can get watching more of these episodes and join us on the adventure. And this has been episode 7. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to go on to episode 8, I think. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.